First thing to know when you're buying land in Florida is flood zones. So a lot of people don't know this, but all of Florida is in a flood zone. Some flood zones are safer, some are less safe. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to you about a few of the flood zones, even though there's about 13 in total in Florida. Some of the ones that you're gonna see the most are X, X500, A, AE, and V and VE. X and X500 are going to be on your safer side of flood zones. X is beyond 500 years. It's going to flood. It's going to flood less than once every 500 years. X500, it's expected to flood about once every 500 years. And then you go down into AE, where it's expected to actually flood once every 100 years. So if you're taking out a mortgage on a home, the bank's going to look at that and say, there's a 26% chance of this house flooding on our 30-year mortgage. So most of the time they're going to require you to get flood insurance. So that's something very important to know if you're purchasing a house on some land that is in a flood zone of AE, A, VE, or V. Now you might be wondering why there's the different letters there. So AE is specifically, it has a base flood elevation determined. Just A doesn't have a base flood elevation determined. And then you have V and VE, which also include waves. You're gonna get V and VE when you're closer to the ocean, more chance of waves, and that is also in danger of flooding. So remember, X and X500 are your two safest. A, AE, V, VE are generally more risky, and your lender, if you are using one, is going to require you to carry flood insurance.